So defeat here on the road today, it was always going to be tough against a full-time outfit, but overall there has to be some positives. What are your thoughts on the performance?
Yeah, it's never easy losing games 7-0, but I just think we come up against a top class opposition, and I think it was a real introduction to what the top end of Tier 3 is going to be. And I think lots of positives to pull from the game, which might sound strange to somebody that didn't watch the game, but I think the girls' spirit and determination and throwing themselves in and blocking balls, and our player of the game, being Elise, in my opinion, the goalkeeper, who I thought was outstanding today. Yeah, I think there is positives. I think maybe in the second half it was tough. They've got a lot of quality and depth in their squad, and I think there was lots of changes, and it made things difficult. And obviously we opened up and had a go, and by doing that, you create spaces and opportunities in behind you, which is what we tried to prevent at the start of the game.
Lee Stocking made some excellent saves, and two new signings came on to make their debuts today, Amy Hare and Ria Acton. The squad is still building with 5 players missing. That depth really did help, didn't it?
Yeah, 100%. I think, again, positives from that, like you've said, Amy coming in and Ria coming in today has just given us a little bit more depth in a couple of areas where, it's tough. And like you say, players missing doesn't make things easy either. We're trying to adapt to the level and quality that's at Tier 3. So, you need your team together as much as you possibly can. And I think today you will see the big difference between a professional team that's got lots and lots of contact time, and then a team that, in the nicest possible way, gets probably 4 hours contact time with their team with a gym session. So I'm not moaning about that. I'm just pointing it out that obviously, at certain points you could probably tell that was a huge difference between the two teams. But massive credit to Forest. They've improved from last season. We clearly played them in the FA Cup in a tighter fixture, but the quality level that they've got there, I think it's tough for our girls, coming straight onto a professional pitch that's very wide, and I think they made best use of it in the nicest possible way. So, like I say, positives, great occasion to play in, just not very nice when you're coming off on a 7-0 defeat.
So in Caulfield on Wednesday in the League Cup, are you looking forward to the challenge and being back at the Guardian Warehousing Arena?
Yeah, I've just said to the girls, I think, this season, I think the home ground is going to be a crucial part for us. I think it will be, hopefully, a fortress in certain games and give us the opportunity to gain the points that we need. But yeah, the cup game on Wednesday gives us a bit of a break from the league, and this is the determined round. So, we win the game, obviously we go through to the cup. We don't win the game, we go through to the plate. So I think for us, it will give us an opportunity to review the minutes that players have played. We've got a tough game next Sunday at home against Rugby, so that might have some bearing on the squad that we put out on Wednesday. But we need to reflect on this. We need to look at the things that have gone well, and we need to look at the areas of development that need attention quickly, because we know Rugby will be a very good team next week as well. And if we make some of the mistakes that we've made today, then they will certainly capitalise on it as well.
Will there be any of the absentees from today be available for that game, like such as Layla Kennelly and Neve Deasy?
Neve will be back. I'm not sure Layla will be. I think Layla's away for a couple of weeks on a holiday that was planned before she'd signed for Kelsa. I think Beth Marriott will be back. So there'll be a few more back in, and it'll give us an opportunity to look at, what the squad's like, and the additions that we've brought in this week has certainly helped. And, we're continuing to improve week by week. And I just think it will take us probably 2 or 3 months to adapt to what Tier 3 life's going to be. And we've got a lot of new players. So, it is going to take time, and we've just got to constantly pick on the positives and look at the things that have gone well today, because I think you've seen yourself probably lots of times today, players putting their bodies on the line and doing all the things that you need to, I think, to get points in this league.
Thank you, Andy.
No problem.